step after we did all this design is going to be the implementation. So this is the time that you're going to start writing the code. Okay, so what is the implementation? We gotta have our instance variables. We gotta have our bodies for the constructors. We gotta have the bodies for the methods. And that's what you're gonna be doing. So what kind of a data do I need for my bank account? Again, we will go a lot deeper than this in chapter 8. So don't worry about it too much. But the question is, if I have an object, I'm going to be tracking some data. So your book has a picture of hiking, but then if you want to go hiking or you want to go to a trip, the question that you're going to ask is, what do I need when I get there? Some of us don't ask that question. We go all the way to the mountains and we don't have the things that we need. So the things that we need, the data that we need. So what is it that we need for the bank account object? What does the object need to remember? Each bank account object only needs to store the current balance. That's all we need. And that's what we're going to have as an instance variable. So we go out there. Remember, instance variable, we're going to use the private. So we're going to have a balance. And that's all we're going to have for this portion right now. That's what he's talking about. The constructors. So if I have only one instance variable, I'm going to be playing with those. The default constructor is going to set my balance to 0. My constructor with one parameter is going to get this parameter, and it's going to set my instance variable to this parameter. So in this case, in here, first thing we're going to be looking at is what? We're going to have a new object. What else we're going to do? We have all these steps that's going through these things. So what else is happening here? We're going to call the constructor with the one parameter. It has a parameter, so we're going to call the second one. Then we're going to get this as an initial value. And we're going to put our instance variable to this initial value, which is 1000 here. We're going to return an object reference. When you're creating a new object, the address of that object is going to come back, not the whole object. The object is going to be in the memory. The address of that is going to come back. And we're going to take the address of this new object and we're going to put it in this. So this Harry's checking is going to contain an address. That's going to be pointing to this object in the memory. So if you are in CS, coming from CS2, I need you review this multiple times. You need to be sure you understand every step of what's going on in here. So this is the way it was going through. So he was creating a new object. It would put the balance 1000 in here, and then it would return the reference of this object and put it inside the variable, whatever we have. Next step is to write the code for our methods. So now we're writing the method. Remember, when I'm writing the code, I am not thinking about anything. My focus is on code only. I have done all my thinking. I'm just transferring what I have in my design to the code. During writing code, we are not thinking about anything. just coding. So the focus is writing code, compile it, check the errors. I am not adding any more methods. I am not changing any method. I'm just writing the code for it.